Hey guys, this is your boy Markcoos, and welcome to the Markcoos Mafia, episode number 22. And as you can see, it's going alright actually. This episode, I do buy 3 players, which isn't half bad. As you can see, I'm adding a Toby to my favourite players list because it was recommended to me by one of my subscribers. And I don't buy him this episode, I'm just going to say it now, but I need some recommendations for the fact that the MLO, they're giving, like Konami are giving us 10 million to spend, yeah. 10 million. It was given. I was on Twitter and I saw it, and supposedly it's 10 million of compensation for of course, what happened due to the fact that there were so many problems. So as you can see, I go out. Steven Fletcher, same stats, same. He did so much good for me last year. Well, not last year, but before my reset. So Steven Fletcher being bought. So 2 million more or less spent down the drain. It went down the drain really. It's been spent. It's been put in the bank because. That's a great thing, but as you can see, the first match I get a guy who's 839 team strength. Oh well, I'm going to get absolutely destroyed. He's got Hulk, Lavezzi and Eto up front, Silver attacker midfield, and really, it's a bit ridiculous. I really shouldn't be facing these sort of people with a more or less completely default team, so this game does not have a good ending, but really not even a good first half, really. The game starts, 6th minute of the game, he's through on goal with Hulk. Does he shoot? He tries to shoot, can't shoot. Shoots, and my keeper Eva Gesick makes a great save, but 12th minute of the match, he's through a goal again, he shoots and he scores. So yeah, it's not going well at all. The 37th minute is again through on goal with Hulk. There's nothing I can do. He shoots, he makes a great save, my keeper makes a great save, so I'm thinking it's not that bad. 42nd minute, how is this a corner kick? I don't know. I clear the ball against the against the attacker, and for some reason it gives a corner kick. Doesn't actually touch me back, but he makes it off the run ball with Pepe and he scores. So I'm like, it's not that bad. But the 45th minute, literally the last kick of the game, he gets through on goal, trips the goalkeeper of Hulk. So yeah, being beaten 3-0 at half time. It's not going well at all, which that's to be expected considering his team was 200 odd points better than mine. So I was a bit pissed off. So see, I only had 3 shots on goal, so I just quit the match. I abandoned the match early. There's no point me trying to face players who are much better than me. But into the next match, I face a guy who has a team strength rating better, 40 better than me, which is a bit much. But do I beat him? Well, I need to see his team first. So of course, he's got Chicharito, Javier Hernandez up front. Leto's playing left midfield. Right midfield had Sissoko. I'm not sure if it was Mohamedou Sissoko or if it was Mamadou Sissoko, but it was Sissoko. So he kicks off and he's playing against Manchester United. Well, his base team's Manchester United. And then in the 4th minute of the match, I'm passing it through. Jamie Mackie gets it. Great ball to Steven Fletcher. Takes great control. Round one player and he just finesses it into the bottom corner. Keeper nowhere near it. So 1-0 up. Next, 16th minute, get the ball to Steven Fletcher again. He shoots just wide. So he's doing some great attack and play. Steven Fletcher to Mackie. Mackie takes a great first control and he finesses it across the keeper into the bottom corner. So 27th minute, I'm 2-0 up. Goes to the 39th minute, he's throwing a goal, he shoots, he scores. So I'm thinking, this isn't going to end well, is it? So at half time, it's 2-1 to me, so it's not that bad. I've had worse games. But I've had 4 shots, 2 on target, and he's had 4 shots and 3 on target. But look at the possession, he's dominated really. He's had 62% possession. I don't know how he had so much possession. I think a lot of it consisted of him just passing it round and stuff like that. So yeah, that makes sense. So in the 65th minute, he gets past me. I can't make a good tackle, and he shoots, and my keeper makes a pretty decent save, but he does end up scoring a rebound. So 66th minute, he does score again, but Steven Fletcher gets through again in the 72nd minute. Will he score? Well, most likely it is Steven Fletcher. He's doing a great job for my club, but no, he hits the post, and Baljarask tries to score, can't score, but he does eventually clear it. Myram gets a header down. Not Myram, sorry, someone else gets a header down. Myram. Someone passes out, Jakober crosses in, Fletcher headers it back to Bajarac, he takes a touch and he shoots. Great goal, fantastic goal. So 74th minute I actually scored again, but again he tries to get through Chicharito, can't score, and in the 85th minute I get the ball with Fletcher again, through on goal, he takes a couple of touches before he just tries to go round the keeper, hits the post, he hits more or less both posts and it goes in. So I'm like, that's pretty decent 4-2 result. So in the last minute of the match, I got an offside decision, he tries to pass it, I'm just like, no, not today. Steven Fletcher takes it, he shoots right in the bottom corner, so a hat-trick on his debut. I mean, that's pretty insane. Jamie Mackie had the exact same thing as well, so not bad to have 2 hat-tricks on your debut as well. Technically, this was Steven Fletcher's first proper full game, considering that the first game he did play, but it was only half a game, so Yeah. So he had 12 shots, 9 on target, I had 10 shots and 7 on target, and he had 60% possession. So, like I said, I've said this many times before, that possession does not mean everything. You can have quite poor possession and still lose the match. But as you can see, I'm going to go out and buy Kevin Doyle and play right midfield and a centre forward position. So it's not bad. I can have him up front with Steven Fletcher, Mafia on the right, and Ackerberg on the left at the current moment. But of course, with this 10 million in compensation, of course, you never know what's going to happen. My team strength went up to 6'5'2". I faced a guy for team strength of 6'5'6", and he's playing with Roma as his base team. And he's got Muriel up front. So I was expecting not a difficult game, but it was going to be much more difficult than I actually anticipated. But this game, there's a ridiculous goal in this. You'll see what I'm talking about when it actually happens. But he kicks off. 40th minute of the match. Took me 40 minutes to actually break him down. Before I eventually cross it in with Kevin Doyle. Try and header it, can't header it. He doesn't really clear it properly. Steven Fletcher gets it, he pops it in the back of the net. 43rd minute. Again, I'm through on goal with Steven Fletcher. I'm thinking, well, shoot. Now, take it out wide, cross it back. Kevin Doyle gets his head on it. It hits off the bar, and Ackerberg comes in and just does a diving header. A fantastic diving header. So cool. But as you can see, more or less coming up to half time, he paused the match. So I thought, I'll go to the bathroom as it is. There's 120 seconds. I really should have went my own pause minute. For some reason, I was like, I told my brother who was watching me at the time, yeah, play the game. All right, if he comes back, play the game, just pass it about and that. Did my brother do that? No, he just left it. Prick. But yeah, as you can see, he does end up scoring really. It took him quite a while to score. I mean, that's a bit ridiculous. But I kick off from conceding a goal which I wasn't even in control of, and I'm winning 2-1. So it's not going that bad. I've had 5 shots on target, and he's had 3 shots and 1 on target, which was his only goal. He's had 52% possession, which only consisted from the last minutes of the match when he actually had the ball. So that was the 70th minute. He's through on goal again. I'm thinking, oh god, and he shoots and he scores, and I'm like, oh my god, he does not deserve that at all. So it comes to the 83rd minute. I've taken off Ackerberg. I don't remember who I brought on, but he runs on the left wing, and I'm thinking, no, screw this. I just take the nice finesse, not even a finesse, through ball down to Kevin Doyle, who pops into the back of the net, really. And that's more or less simple. But how is this not a red card? He's just hacked when I'm through on goal. Kevin Doyle is going to go on and probably score, but it's because he does end up getting a yellow card, but I don't even care, because the match is going to end. But as you can see, I show the last bits of the match when he actually has so many chances to score. For some reason, Volheim can't clear it, so he gets a corner kick in the last minute of the match. And Jamie Mackey's in the middle, of course. He clears it away. As you can see, no, not Jamie Mackey doesn't clear, but Jamie Mackey does eventually get to it, and he just volleys it upfield to absolutely no one. For the game to end 3-2 to me. So I'm at the current moment, I'm on a winning streak of 2. So will I win when I get a better winning streak than what I have at the current moment, which was 3, I think. So as you can see, I had 9 shots, 7 on target, and he had 7 shots and 3 on target, and I had 49% possession and 51. So the game wasn't actually that bad. I mean, I did do, considering that I didn't play the full match. Well, not the full match, but I didn't play it the last like 5 minutes last like couple minutes of the first half. So Myram got man of the match as well, which was, I think it was deserving. He did pretty well. But again, going to the next match quickly. Team strength still at 651. My rating's gone up by 40 points, which I think is unbelievable. But I faced a guy for team strength of 643 and a rating of 370. And his team is more or less the default team, which I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. But I think Steven Fletcher again starts up front because Steven Fletcher's a beast. But this game was not really that good at all. I didn't really do my tactics properly. I had Castolas as second striker, which doesn't really work at all. But as you see, Jamie Mackey there is coming right back from his right midfield position to get the ball. But Steven Fletcher tries to get around the player. The guy hacks me. I'm thinking, penalty, referee, come on, give me a penalty. Gives a yellow card and a foul outside the box. And it looks on the line, which is in the box. But from this, I try and get a little cheeky goal with Steven Fletcher. I can't do it, but from the goal kick, he passes it right to me. I just like, thank you very much. Take it round. Coinberg, whoever his defender was, I pop it in. But in the 32nd minute, he's through on goal with Menandinho. He shoots, and look at that. That's a fantastic finish. And look at that. That's right in the top corner. Nothing I can do to stop that. But coming through, I block it, and Volheim can't get to it, and Coinberg pops it in. So the 43rd minute, he scores again. Another really nice finish. So I'm being beaten at halftime 2-1. So I'm like, game plan, change this stuff. So Ackerberg is going to be able to get sacrificed because he's a bit tired. And I bring in Menandinho, who I just make him into another centre forward. and I just play him slightly behind Steven Fletcher, so it makes a little bit more sense. Jamie Mackie gets pushed out a little bit more to the right, and Minandinho makes such a big difference. I forgot how good he was. He's unbelievably good. Look at this, Jamie Mackie gets the ball, plays it through to Minandinho. He takes about, 2 touches, and he just hits it from more or less outside the box, and it goes bottom corner. His shots are so bloody powerful. But again, Jamie Mackie gets it. I was really just abusing Jamie Mackie's pace, and I pass it to Steven Fletcher, and he shoots from outside the box, more or less down the middle, but I do score a goal. 86th minute, he tries to pass it, a game from kickoff, from goal kick, and I just pass it back to Steven Fletcher, so that's his hat trick. And again, he tries again, Steven Fletcher eventually gets it, and he just finesses it into the bottom corner. So I end up winning the game 5-2, which I think is a pretty good accomplishment considering I was 2-1 down at half time, but his team wasn't as good as mine, so that makes sense. But 10 shots, 7 on target, 47% possession, which was not that bad. I had a lot more interceptions. Of course, interceptions is always a big thing about defending, but see in the background, my just first goal is so bad. I mean, how does he think that is a good thing? Never pass it from kickoff. I don't know, from goal kick. I mean, people must have known this from FIFA. They do it happens in FIFA all the bloody time. But as you see, Jamie Mackie had 7 rating, and Steven Fletcher had 7.5. He should have had a lot more considering he scored 4 goals. Give the opponent fair play. Of course, I always give him fair play. I never hate on them. But as you can see, I go out and buy Cotrabus. I don't buy him yet, but I compare him with Ambrose, the player centre back from Celtic, and he's pretty good. Ambrose is pretty good, but Cotrabus has an 82 sprint speed, so top speed of 82, which is pretty good as well. But Ambrose, I might buy him later on. It all depends on of course I've got this 10 billion to spend whenever I eventually get it. So I cleared comparisons. I'm looking at Cotrabus, and I had a chance. I could have bought Ait Fana, who plays for what's it called? For Montpellier, but I ended up buying Cotrabus. I had him before the reset, and he was a pretty good backup, so I don't see him being that much of a problem as just to play for a starting centre back. But in this game, I scored one of the best goals of my whole Markcoos Mafia. Markcoos Mafia scored a amazing goal. It's amazing. So Kevin Doyle goes up front with Minandinho this game instead of playing Steven Fletcher because he was a bit tired, so makes sense. So the guy was playing had a slightly better team than me, but he was a Liverpool fan, as you can tell because he had the Liverpool kit. So in the first minute, I get about Kevin Doyle shoot, and his goalie just makes a complete hash of it. I mean, look at this. I get the ball, I'm like 30 yards out, I shoot. It's such a bad shot, and it goes into the bottom corner. But Minandinho here gets the ball, shoots, hits off the bar, right on the corner. It's so unbelievable that I missed that. But he kept doing this stupid manual modifier thing because he thought it made his touches better, but it really didn't. So I had 10 shots, 5 on target, 47% possession. Again, losing out on the possession, but I'm still opponent. So that must mean something, right? But now the goal is coming up, okay? In the 70th minute, I end up fouling him, as you can see there. I foul him, I think it's Pacini who gets the foul. I think it's a yellow card as well. But from the free kick, the guy, he thinks, oh, I'll do something clever here, won't I? I'll do something clever, he'll try and hit across the ground. Not going to work with Pacini, so Pacini gets it. And he plays a through ball to Kevin Doyle. Overplayed by mistake. Kevin Doyle gets it. Boom. Take that in. Look at this. Time for a rewind, baby. Time for a goddamn rewind. Rewind. Kevin Doyle again. Look at that. Boom. Right into the top corner. An amazing goal. So the guy kept playing on, of course, as you wouldn't want to be. And the match eventually got abandoned because he probably just left because I was dominating so much. I didn't score any more goals. It just dominated until about the 85th minute. Then he eventually left. So I ended up not getting as much money as possible, but this is the end of the episode anyway. So if you enjoyed this episode of the Markcoos Mafia, please subscribe to my channel for more. Subscribe for more from PES 2013, more from FIFA 13. If you want me to start an Assassin's Creed 3 playthrough, just comment below. Comment on what players you want me to buy with my £10 million, and catch you later.